rip ears. Rip the headphone user. Alright. Hello, Sleepy Kitsune. How you doing? Time to play some Diablo, man. Where's our previous thumbnail? Ooh. Alright. Dang, I don't have a thumbnail for this. Alright. Here, we'll make one real quick. I accidentally deleted my own thumbnail. Alright, what do we have? Where's the newer areas? The Incursion. Where's the new Incursion? Here we go. We need this. Need this. All right. Good morning, Zephyr. How you doing? Alright, so let's see what we have. Oh, we already have the Hydra one. 43x. Oh, that's a little bit better than our current one. And it actually gives us damage over time. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Then we can also swap the socket out of that. So instead of getting... Yeah, we need resource cost reduction. Let's go temper that on. Resource cost reduction or resource generation. I really care less. Any of them. Don't care which one. And then damage to close, distant. I could care less, to be honest. Okay, whatever. It just will be worse against bosses if you get crowd control. Well, hello, Adam. And hello, Liza. Alright, so let's go and unsocket the skull here.
This into something
We'll be ready to go. You're playing the rogue? Ah, how's the rogue going? You doing Dance of Knives? It's probably the one that I would say has the most potential. Oh, we can't even masterwork at all. Alright. I'm trying to think of what other aspects that we would want that would give us like a huge benefit. And the other ones are all, like, if I wanted to get any of the incinerate ones, we just have to get lucky and salvage an item. So it's whatever's going to give us the most legendaries. It doesn't even say that it gives us... Well, you start off in Torment 2, you get increased legendary and mythics per tier. But I like how it says common and rare equipment automatically salvage. That's really great. But we are we impenitent? We are impenitent right now. Now the problem with penitent is that like you can't actually do the bosses by yourself. Let's go pop one of these. Actually, can we craft any? Oh, actually, this would be pretty good to craft. Because being out of resource sucks. You're not a fan of the new pacing? Hey, I don't blame you, man. I do not blame you at all. For me, I don't really mind it. Like, I could do either because, like, you know, if it takes me another, like, 2-3 hours, so be it. But what I'm really not a fan of is that, like, we don't have anything to do. That's the thing that I'm mainly concerned about. Because I can keep on doing these little, like, what they're called, incursions. But I don't feel like it's enough content. Like...
Formidable.
What is the, every 8 seconds you get something that spawns in for 8 seconds that also does the burn? I actually really do like the Hydras as well. The Hydras just immediately went away. You have 2 GA helms? Oh, okay. Zephyr, do you still need the, what was it that it was? It was a Tempest Roar, right? Do you still need that? You need Penitent? Yeah, are you on right now, Zephyr? Because I can swap to non-seasonal and give you that item real quick. So I'll help you out. You can get started. I think I can open it up at the same time. Let's find out. Oh yeah, I can open up 2 copies of Diablo at once. You can be in a bit? Okay, sure. Just let me know whenever you're ready. We have 16 seconds and then the event's going to be starting. Oh, we gotta kill some
efforts are for naught.
You know, I don't know if we'll be able to kill the boss. We'll find out.
Is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Oh, we frozen. Oh, his little eyeball. There we go. It's Eternal, correct? Oh, no, that's on Season. That's on Season, Zephyr. Do you need gear on Eternal? I don't know if I have any gear on Eternal. Because, like, most of the stuff I just delete. It'd be for Season 7, not Season 8, also. The content drop. You're liking Ice Shard. Ooh, Peter, did you get the new, Did you get the new unique? Season's almost over. Yeah, it's true. You're still taking it? Yeah, I got you. No problem, man. Just let me know whenever you're on, and let me know your battle tag if I don't have you already. Because I'm pretty sure PTR has a different friends list. But I'm not positive. Season, this is Season 8 PTR, yes. The early testing. But you know what sucks is, like, there's no one playing the game, I've noticed. I don't know what's going on. When I go to Penitent, there's 0 players. I think it's because not everyone's at this difficulty yet. Oh, is there like another Belial over here? I don't think you can damage him at all. Your Diablo doesn't look like that? Ah, it's because this is new. It just came out today. Actually, last night. Technically, it's past midnight. Yeah, this is Season 8 PTR. Oh, you're still leveling at level 16? Ah, okay. I gotcha. It takes a while to level up. Especially now, man, it's a lot slower, for sure. How much do we have? 125? Gotta make sure we don't miss out on any of the world bosses, though. Oh, we gotta also make sure that we do this fast enough. I don't know if there's some sort of penalty if you don't do it fast enough. Is Diablo multiplayer? Yes. You can play multiplayer, or you could pretty much play solo, but you always have to have online connection. Instead of the fireball enchant, I'm gonna lock in the burning one. I also really hate playing with no teleport, but it's part of this build. Right now, I can't run it. I don't have the other aspect. Where's the other group? Oh, it's like kind of far. Making us work for it. I actually really like the Hydras, though. Very good. Alright, 2 more illusions. Almost felt like I'm playing like some sort of like pet summoning build, but these count as a summon. Oh, interesting, actually. Can maybe lock in that like your summons deal more damage. Does this also count as a summon? But this is up 24/7 with the thing. Okay, cool. The boss is now popping out. Pewee or D4? This is Diablo 4, man. Pewee 2, yeah, and Last Epoch. There's also, what's that other game? Shoot, there's another like RPG. It's more like a Soulsborne, though. But I'm only really interested in... I'll play Last Epoch, for sure. Pewee, we'll play the new class, for sure, as well. He disappeared? Where did he go? Oh, whoa. That's like really big damage. Wow. This is like crazy difficult for one person. The final showdown with Belial. Alright. Another like multiplier or something. We don't actually benefit off of crit damage though with this build. Alright, we got 5 minutes, guys. This is the brand new Belial Season 8. Now, I'm soloing this because, I don't know, there's just no one at this difficulty right now. So, we have to solo Belial. And he does an insane amount of poison damage. This is the hardest difficulty, by the way, that we can play at right now, which is Penitent. The bosses got so much harder in this update. Dang, that poison is getting so much damage.
I cannot be undone. This world is mine.
I'm trying to hold still because I get more damage if I hold still. But I'm also going to be taking so much more damage. Alright. Ooh. There we go. I think we got this. I don't know why we want to tank that, though. Oh, okay, we got him. Okay, I think. Or is he going to... Oh, we got him. That was the drops? Not one ledge? Dang, that was actually a big surprise. But that is the brand new Belial boss for Season 8. Oh, wait, hold on. We got some obols. I don't know if that was part of it. We got some augments. Alright, what did the amulet have, though? Oh, this one's kind of cool. Casting Pyromancy Shock. The Pyromancy one to freeze is kind of good. I actually already have that one, though. Okay. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic with the drop. What else do we want here? We could run an ultimate, or we're just getting free CDR. Let's see. We don't really need any mana regen. Oh, I want to definitely upgrade the Hydra. How much? Where's the damage numbers? It's really low amount. It's like 10%. Okay. Does this make Hydra last longer? Okay. Alright, well, we can do this to get the other Sorc. Tempering recipes, if you do the quest. It's a pretty easy quest. Epic drops from Season 8 boss. Yep, John. Epic drops. They said new bosses would drop way more loot. I don't know. I just felt like that was kind of like...
Is that you?
Low for drops. That boss is not easy, too. Remember, I soloed that boss. You're supposed to do it in like a... It's not necessarily like a world boss, but like you definitely want people there with you. The fact that we soloed it in 1 minute was pretty impressive. How much damage is this doing? It's doing enough damage to kill the things.
Ah, good. I found a promising ore deposit.
Oh yeah, I thought... Oh, it's not even... This is what we need.
Pleased for none.
Alright, this is where we gotta go. Lost Ark? Oh no, this is Diablo 4. Oh, which game do I play more? PoE 2? I have more hours total in Diablo 4 because it's been out a lot longer. But if we're counting PoE 1, I don't know. I might have more hours in PoE 1 because that game is also older. Diablo doesn't keep track of your time played. PoE does. We had like 2,000 something hours in it. Wait, does that thing, the serpent that shoots out, it just targets, like, I want to see how it works. Because I don't think its head moves. It can only shoot in one direction. It's kind of bad. It does do okay damage, though, to be fair. But yeah, its head, it only works in one direction. It's kind of bad. It's like a bad Hydra. Oh, is this all we need to kill is this? Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Hello, Chosen. What do I think is a superior input? Some abilities like Leap don't work on controller. You know, I play hybrid. So certain skills like Frozen Orb are way better with controller. Because it will always pop it at the exact perfect like area. But there's skills like Teleport where before PC was way better. But if there's a target, it will always teleport you towards the target. So you can go shorter on controller where you didn't want to. So I think there's a give and take with both. I play both. But yes, this is indeed Season 8. Yeah. Let's keep on going. Thanks for letting me know, Mighty Pipes. Yeah. Sometimes people want to troll and be like, "Your mic's muted." How's the new season? You know, Metalhead. I'll be honest. I don't think it's looking that great. I wish I could say, yeah, dude, the season's gonna be super awesome, but I think this is probably one of the weakest seasons in terms of season mechanic ever. Like, of all time in Diablo. Now the powers, though, these are cool. I like the powers. The powers is probably one of the coolest ideas ever. But if you can't take your powers anywhere, right, then I think that becomes kind of a problem. So, as much as, you know, the pit is probably one of the better forms of endgame content that Diablo's gotten, we've already played it. I want something a little bit new, you know? A new season or a new mechanic. And unfortunately, there is no new mechanic in this season that's super exciting to tell you guys about. The leveling, like, the reason why I think a lot of people probably won't like this season, you get less loot, it's slower leveling, the game is harder. So you're going to be stuck leveling for a longer time. And usually people that play action RPGs every single season, they want to get to the end game as quickly as possible. They made blue items and yellow items like better, but I'm only, in 2 hours you can have everything legendary. So that unfortunately was so untested. Like, you could test that within the first hour and notice that it doesn't work. But, you know, this is PTR. The point of this is to give them feedback. And so hopefully they will see the feedback and they can make adjustments, man. Is Last Epoch any good? You know, I want to say that I think Last Epoch is a good game on paper, but the way that the game feels, it doesn't feel like Diablo or Path of Exile. It kind of feels like a... what's the best way to put it? A non-AAA game is the best way to put it.
We will work.
Again, I think the game is cool, for sure, but it's just... it's not on the same level. Nah, not even close.
Let me get these
in terms of, like, how it feels, right?
Would you be so kind as to light the elemental
That's upsetting. You might actually take a break. Yeah, but you know, this is the PTR. Things could change.
Sparks of fire, peaks of earth, tides of gales of air, hear us.
But I don't think they're gonna add, like, they can't really just add. Ooh, I'm actually really excited that we got this ring because I did want to play Frozen Orb, so cool. But the thing is that I only really get to benefit off of damage over time in this build.
No matter. I can infer the meaning from context.
Are you sure that's wise?
I refuse to let caution keep me from the
Show us the new
secrets of
powers.
this
I
book.
am, dude.
I've
I
come
got the new powers equipped. I got one of the
great powers
world
of
boss
the elemental
powers.
forces.
You don't equip them; they just kind of activate. So you'll see it.
To you in the names of the divine and infernal powers.
But yeah, I could
that you
recommend
hear
Last
us
Epoch.
and obey.
It's a cool game. But it's not on the same level as Diablo. It's the best way to put it. And Path of Exile in terms of like how the game actually feels.
Something is wrong. No.
This thing takes forever. Hopefully it does change. Yeah, I'm hoping to, man. This is such like an easy quest. I liked how they had these like little like things that you would unlock the specialization. I think this was a really cool idea, but unfortunately, I don't think it really works. It's like it's too easy. Like in Path of Exile, the Trial of Ascendancy is actually a trial, but what we do get with this is a cache. Oh, it just gives us the items now. It doesn't even give us the cache. Oh. Where's our car? It's a little bit more stats, but I do like this frozen orb item. I'm gonna keep that because if we want to play frozen orb, that is kind of an option now. What happened to PvP? Oh, it's dead. Yeah, PvP is 100% dead, man. Your map and do you have to do the data? Oh yeah, you have to copy your character. Copy your character first, and then it's going to kick you out of the game. And then you go right back in.
Better than starting from nothing.
Okay. But we can go over here to see if we can get any goblins. Because we still need a lot of aspects. And since they nerfed all the drops, it makes it kind of hard to get all the aspects that you need. Because some of them, you just have to get them as a drop. You can't. Oh, there's a goblin right there. Awesome, perfect. It's a gem one. See that poison that shoots out when we're shooting our fire? That's one of the new powers. I wonder if this is still the special area. Ooh, we got a greed shrine too. Spawn in those goblins, man. Did we not get any goblins to come out? I thought the greed shrine was supposed to spawn in the goblins. Huh. I don't know if it was bugged or what happened. We're just looking for the goblins. It ended when the event ended? No, with the greed shrine you should still get those goblins, right? I'm pretty sure that the greed shrines are supposed to give you goblins. I know that there was the event, but I thought with the greed shrine you always got goblins. We should probably just go level up in like Helltides. You know what's interesting? Someone was saying campaign is actually much better level in. It's like twice as fast to level up in the campaign. The problem is that I don't think you can do the campaign after you started not doing the campaign. But it's okay, we can just use like the boost to level 60 if we really need to later. I guess we could just do the Helltide. How long is this Helltide up for? 10 minutes? Okay, we can still open up at least one or two. I just don't like how they don't give you all the waypoints. It needs Crusader Paladin. Maybe next year, 2026. When we get the second expansion. Hopefully we'll get a new class. I'm pretty sure we'll get a new class. They haven't really revealed anything.
No, more please.
guess we can also check for these. Oh, we have 1 heart. See if we can find any goblins over here. Pounds would be awesome. You know, I don't know if they'll make Witch Doctor because they already added a bunch of the Witch Doctor powers. I feel like it's too recycled if they just grab like the toad and like the fire bats and the poison aura. Like all of that stuff is Witch Doctor stuff, right? I'd be really surprised if they released Witch Doctor. I hope it's something brand new to the Diablo series. Like, yeah, last season you just do those root holds and you'd be showered with legendaries. Like, your entire inventory. Now, dude, it's quite rare. Got one.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Okay. If we can get another one of those hearts, we can do one of the Blood Maidens. What's the big change? The powers, man. So we have these like new... You'll see a little poison shoot out once in a while. Nothing. There's a couple like elites, but I really wanted to find more goblins here. Is there another elite over here? Yeah, the dot damage seems to be really good on the poison. Really, really good. But do I want to do this for another, was it 25 levels? Because Dance of Knives might be actually faster to level, even from level 1 to get to 60. I have Edge Masters in here, elements. Ah, the shivering one.
I find things, even if they don't want to be found.
It's my favorite class to play, pipes. I like Rogue, but there's something I wanted to try out on the Sorc, which is the Ice Shards. There's a brand new helmet. Basically, every class has like sort of one new build. So with the Barbarian, you're supposed to be able to do some extra damage with Whirlwind, but also with like Weapon Throw, there's something special. With Sorc, there's Ice Shards. With Rogue, it is Trap, Poison Trap. And then with Druid, honestly, the Druid one is not, in my personal opinion, is terrible. It's not even, I wouldn't even bother trying it. The reason why is because it's going to be 0 damage on bosses. You have to crit 200 times, and then you get like a big damage. But critting a boss 200 times, it's not like that hard, but it's just that you'll have to hit him so many dang times. And without the bonus, you're not going to be doing very much damage, because it also, they made it a helm. And if you play Druid, you know that the helm slot is one of the most important slots, because that's either Vasili's Prayer or Tempest Roar. So I just don't see it being like even worth testing. If they make it so you can get the ability while it's up, maybe if you can get enough attack speed, but it's probably not going to be worth it. But then Spiritborn, there is like an aura build that actually looks interesting too. But I actually really like Ice Shards, so I wanted to play it anyways. Season of Skip. The Robo Pet one. Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't really like the little like Seneschal pet. But what I found interesting is the pet was actually pretty good. Like, if you compare the pit to the mercenaries are pretty bad, right? I think they could have buffed the mercenaries like a lot, because they're almost pointless. Like, I was really excited about the mercenary system. Like, the last season powers were way better. You just have 100% vulnerability. I just like this build because you can spin around like a helicopter. Also, the mana cost is really like cheap with it too, so that's kind of nice. What? Kicked me off or something. You enjoyed Spiritborn? Yeah, the first time playing Spiritborn was actually really enjoyable for me too. In Season 6, that's pretty much the only thing I play. Ice Shards? Yeah, Ice Shards was, I think, one of the better Sorc builds. But the problem that Sorc had was, like, the aspect of control was, like, super important, and you had to have that one. Oh, we have 29 seconds. Where's the next one? Oh, that's the closest one. Oh, the roots are in the way. Can we make it? 19 seconds. Oh, wait, there's one right here. Oh, we got it. 2 seconds left. Did we even get anything good? No. Yeah, the nerf to loot really feels bad. I don't know. Like, normally, like, you'd usually get something. You can maybe mess around with, like, Frozen Orb or something. But if I don't do damage over time, the build significantly loses out on its DPS, because I think it hits for, like, 700, is it 700 per tick? It's, like, a really big amount. It's, like, 500 per tick. Now, if I actually hit him with Incinerate, it does damage as well. But as far as it goes, there's not really like a really good basic attack. This one I think is pretty good. Wait. Well, this is when an enemy applies damage over time. Okay. So you get extra crit strike chance for each 1% of shadow res. I mean, that's pretty good that you can get up to 20. Wow, that's actually pretty good. But we don't really use crit right now. But to be able to get 25 or even 19 crit off of one thing, I mean, that's basically like the other power. But probably even stronger. But this time we only get so many powers. Alright, so the Helltide's gone, so we have to wait for 5 minutes. We could do the Incursion over here. You've never played Rogue? When does it actually drop? I don't remember the date off the top of my head. Someone said it. Well, let's see if it shows. Because I know it got pushed back, so I don't even know if the in-game one is accurate. I'm sorry, I don't know the exact date. Let me look it up.
What?
April 29th is apparently the date, according to Wowhead. And they're a pretty good source. Legends is source of aspect? You nerf the progression people wanting to build? You don't get it? Yeah, they nerfed a lot of stuff, man. All the ultimates got nerfed. I don't know why Diablo is like this. It's always... Sometimes it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back with this game. Because I thought the game was really good in Season 4. That was where the game was like, yeah, dude, this game's actually pretty solid right now. And then they're like, no, we gotta rework everything. All the numbers are changing. And then the numbers... like, if you guys didn't know, in Season 4-ish, you can get like you can have like 500,000 to 1 million HP. And you would hit for, you know, billions and trillions of damage. Now, you can still hit for billions and trillions of damage, but you have like maybe 20k HP at the higher end. They said they wanted to make it so we wouldn't do like crazy numbers, but I don't know if that will ever be fixed in the game because they give the monsters so much HP. It's like, well, if you don't want us to hit for a quadrillion millions of damage, why do you make the monsters have that much HP? That doesn't make sense to me.
Are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and
That poison does so much damage. Like 4 steps back. Well, yeah, I just don't know why they decided to go in this route. Now, my guess, to be honest, is that they want people to play Diablo for longer, right? They're like, okay, well, you know, people are leaving the game soon. Well, what if we just made it harder to level? Then they would be playing longer, right? I don't know if you can really use that as a metric, though. But I think that might be their thinking. But yeah, I feel like the leveling for most people will almost take like 10 hours. But apparently if you just do the VOH campaign, it's a lot faster. I almost want to go do that right now. We could try that for like an hour. Okay, one more. Okay, now we get to fight the boss. You know what's weird is like there's 0 people here too. Like this is supposed to be like an open event, and there's just no one in the game. It's very strange. This is PTR, Benny. You can see it where it says public test in the middle of the screen. It's kind of like a lower opacity, but oh man, look at the damage they're doing. Like, you know what I've really noticed in Diablo in general? Like, they really need to look at the poison damage. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it, but like, since the start of Diablo, the damage over time is out of control. Like, I get it that they want us to have resistances, but you can be maxed out on resistances. Someone hits you for poison damage, it's like I gotta pop all my potions. I have to sit there spamming it like crazy, otherwise you're dead. It's kind of something that I think that they haven't even like looked at in such a long time, because I think that that needs to be adjusted for sure. Yeah, it's a watermark. You have to start from 0. Yep, you gotta start from level 1 when the new season drops. It's how action RPGs work usually. Now, I think it'd be cool if we didn't have to. People want to level, they can, but you don't have to. But I also think that that'd make people drop off a lot faster. It just feels like I'm spawning in these monsters, which I just don't think there's enough content here. Just click on an eye, bunch of monsters spawn, you kill them, and then you just kill all of the apparitions. I think the last season was better. Making me miss season 7 already. The witchcraft powers are just so much stronger. There was actual loot. I don't know if they can, but I just say, man, just go back. Just go back. I think that we can keep the boss powers in. Keep the root holds in too, though. I think those were really good. What's season 8 going to be about? Oh, you're seeing it right now. The powers. See these boss powers? This is our best one. Oh man, these are doing lots of damage. So that's what I was talking about. The poison just is like out of control damage. Like nothing matters at all until we get hit by that poison one time. And the damage goes crazy. Oh, it's right here. It's the last one, I think. We spawn in the boss. Where are we at? We're at 80. We can almost get another upgrade. Oh, so after you kill that one, it just respawns like a bunch more. Okay, I see how it works.
Will be tested now.
Alright, we fight a boss. Then we do the same thing, we find another boss. You're gonna go play some Maple Story? Witches is greater than bosses if you compare the powers. You know, I'm not sure about that, to be honest, because the other powers, like the Live Blood Wave, might actually do really good damage. Now, I don't think anyone has tested out Rob, I think, streamed for like 15 hours. I think T4 is just going to be really, really hard. But yeah, we'll have to see, because they scale out your Paragon level, so if they actually are really good, then it doesn't matter which class you play. Because they're all going to be super OP. Because of the powers. Now, that's if the powers are actually like that great. Which I don't know if they are. Alright, the boss. Alright, what is the brand new boss dropping? Season 8 Belial. So he's going to be kind of tanky. He's going to take a while to kill. And if he hits you with a poison, you better be ready to spam potions. I have a lot of healing in this build too. Because this burn build, you can get a lot of heal. I like how there's flying monsters. Wait, what? Okay, I don't think they're supposed to be flying. That might be a bug. But are they attacking us in the sky? They're just chilling. No, he's doing some sort of summoning or attacking.
I cannot be undone. This world is mine.
Let's try to hold still, because if we hold still, we get way more damage in. But we might have to face tank. Okay, we can't face tank. Those are bad ideas. Now that poison damage just goes crazy if you get hit by it. Oh, rip.
I cannot be undone. This world is mine.
Alright, we still have 3 minutes to kill him, though. I think we can kill him. Wow, look at that damage. Dude, that damage... The damage is crazy. Alright. Alright, I think we got him. Alright. Not even one legendary. Unlucky. Is it only early? Yeah, the PTR's PC only. Not one legendary. You thought that was going to carry... I wish the witch powers would carry over, man. That would have been cool. But yeah, not one legendary. Unlucky. Well, we do have this that gives us 26 like damage
I
on
forge
there.
more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
All right.
I'll keep my forge hot.
It's only 22
Return
more
soon.
levels to go. Debating if I want to swap and not play the fire, but to play cold instead, because I just got that frozen orb one right here. I think this one would be really fun to mess around with. Yeah, I think we're gonna mess around with this.
Better than starting from nothing.
Let's go play around with this.
Use it well.
Just so we can mix it up. Otherwise, I'll get too bored of playing the same build. So we're gonna go imprint the frozen orb. Frozen. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can't even do that yet.
Be filled with wonders.
We need to get. I think it tells you where to get those, right? So we need 350s. Okay, so we have to salvage certain things. Got it. Otherwise, no go. Okay, so we do have extra skill points, though, so we can get some extra damage. We could also get... I mean, this isn't too bad, also. But there is also this. We can get the barrier, and then, like, this one's not too bad. There's damage reduction. I thought there was one that gave you barrier too. Using a cooldown. Do we have any cooldowns? Not really. The only cooldown we have in this build is Ice Blades. So that's no good. Can't run any defensive skills in this because we have the bonus on that one. We're not really using Fireball though. We can actually remove all the points out of there. Oh, let's see. We don't need that one. I want as much damage as possible, but we can also get damage reduction if we need it. We don't really have a good source of vulnerability right now, unfortunately. None of those are going to be really good. Can't run any of these. Extra damage reduction when we have a barrier. It just keeps on going up anyways. I guess we can just grab both of these, and then we'll hopefully be a little bit tankier. See, the thing that I don't like with this is that doing these solo is pretty terrible. What I want to do is we can reset the world, go check out for goblins in Kedparu, and then I guess we just keep on playing. If any of you guys want to join for PTR, though, let me know. You guys are all welcome to join. Is the Sorc getting a buff? The buff is for ice shards, but I'll be honest, it's probably not going to be like near like top tier. The reason why is it uses up the helmet slot, which means you're going to be competing with like Air of Perdition. We can also throw in the aspect of control. Let me actually throw that one on, and it'll actually add a lot more damage to our build. So yeah, that would be a great addition. So we get aspect of control, if we have it. I don't know if we have it actually. Nope, we don't have aspect of control. Is it just called aspect of control? This is just all right. Yeah, this is just all. So we don't have it. Better than the helm than the chest? I think I would rather give up the chest piece than the helm, because the helm could be Harlequin or it could be Air of Perdition. Shroud of False Death is pretty dang good though. But yeah, last season we had it so much better, because we also had those occult gems that give us a lot more survivability. And it's super smooth for players. Is killing stuff fast enough? Not really. I wonder if it's better if we just do Helltides to level. Oh, that's right. I was only over here for the goblins so I can get the... aspects. We're just hoping that we just randomly get the correct aspect. I think for this season, it's probably best to play in a group, and then you all play the same class. Oh, there's one. There's the gold goblin. They were already at... That one goblin gave me more gold than I've ever farmed in, like, since level 1. Yeah, this is... Do I play Black Ops 6? That's a really weird question. But I have played Black Ops 6 before. To be honest, I didn't really care for it too much. I liked Cold War's campaign. But I think the last good Black Ops... I liked Black Ops 1 through 4. After that, I didn't really like any of them for the multiplayer. Since T4 is buffed, guess way less Ubers. Oh no, it's going to be worse than less Ubers because it's harder. You can no longer share materials, guys. So if you guys didn't know, you can no longer do rota runs. That has been canceled. Every single person has to have the materials. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I honestly I almost want to, as someone that mainly plays Diablo, not want to play this season. Now that I think about that, Mythics are just going to be like, hell no. Now, they give us a lot more materials, though, but, like, the fact that everyone has to put in their own, I don't like that. Because I like saying, hey, guys, does anyone need Mythic runs? And then I just keep on running, you know. I can run them for you guys. So, yeah. Agreed. Whether that Black Ops 4 was the last good one? Arena or Battlegrounds? Yes, Beach! I've been saying that for so long! Hopefully Blizzard will listen. But what I think they are afraid of is... they're afraid of requiring to balance the PvP because they know that the game is going to be impossible to balance. But like they already have... PvP already exists in your game. It's not like PvP doesn't exist and you're just now adding it. So, yeah. But there will be a... there will be an update in like... oh, the game crashed again. Alright, you know what? We're going to lock in and play. Wait, what is this canopy? Wait, what is canopy event? Does anyone know that? What is this? I don't know what that is. I kind of want to install it. But I mean, as far as I'm aware, Blizzard hasn't told me anything about that. I don't know anything about that. What is the canopy, man? You're surprised they still have the ability to trade? Yeah. Yeah, PvP was really good in the beginning because everyone was trying to play PvP. Now you go to PvP, it is an absolute ghost town. There's never anyone there. Hopefully the game won't bug out. Please don't bug out. Please don't bug out. Oh, okay, good. Because I was worried that it was going to bug out. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a rogue. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the Vessel of Hatred campaign completed. Oh, you can start with it completed. Ah, okay. Let's go ahead and lock it in, man. Start game. We're just going to do it on this.
This is how the world I knew ended. Okay. Bye.
We'll level up during the campaign. Let's go see how fast leveling during the campaign is. Okay, so it wants us to visit the major cities. Do we still get... okay, we still get our extra skill points. I haven't done like the campaign again, but we're doing VOH campaign, so it should be a lot faster. Let's see like in an hour how far we can actually get.
Burned him.
I'm actually kind of curious.
Offered himself up in those damn knights. Burned him.
But this is the Vessel of Hatred campaign.
Leave her. It's
We're going to skip this. We're going to skip all the cutscenes and stuff. I just want to see, like, in 1 hour, how far can we actually get in... see, this is Season 8, by the way. And the reason why I wanted to test it out here is because I was told that in Season 8, you actually... oh, actually, we need to get this. In Season 8, you actually want to... instead of doing the...
And you, your prover's
I'm probably gonna just go down to dice. Instead of doing just like the open world content and doing the new Season 8 mechanics, it's actually faster to level inside here, which is very interesting. Alright, we're probably just gonna max this thing out. Okay, can I get this? Ah, yes, because I want this. And the reason why I want this, okay, we can't get it yet, is because we can get 100% crit, which is something that you just basically snapshot. Even though they said they wanted to remove snapshotting, there's definitely still going to be snapshotting. You can't really remove that out of an ARPG. It's like impossible. So you got to talk to the NPC or see how far we get. Well, we're already level 2 and we've done like nothing.
Probably already sent his zealots after
Alright.
Laura.
So we just got to go down here. But yeah, I was leveling in it in about an hour-ish. We were about like level 30, I want to say. Somewhere around there. Or no, that was actually at like 2 hours by doing the new content. The new content is actually pretty slow to level.
Dead.
You there, please help.
But also they want to slow down the leveling process as well. That was something that they mentioned.
You there. Why do you approach the house of a known heretic?
But soon we'll be able to get this...
The
I know.
Nazi?
Right. Well, we also... Oh! Well, we already have, like, the world kind of unlocked, but we'll have to get the mercenary. One thing that we should do, though, is we need to go into the wardrobe, because this actually ties to our character's progression, is equip the pet. Doesn't matter which one, but the reason why we want the pet is because it'll pick up all the materials.
I wish you'd arrived a moment
While she's
sooner.
talking, I'm going to go put on some cool armor, so we look cool. Alright, now we're looking cooler. Alright.
Where is Taylor?
Wanderer. So many corpses. Always leading to you.
We also can get a shadow imbue, and that's going to make
Who
our
is
build
this?
way stronger. Can we move 2? Yes, we want this, the skill that breaks into always. Yes, okay. So now we activate this, and then we just hold down the button,
I am here to see
and we have 100% crit, and we have 100% vulnerability. As long as we don't let go. But we want to get as much movement speed as possible. Alright, so now that we're done with this, it wants us to go all the way over here, and then we're going to go sail. I'll also throw some audio in the background. Got my awesome PS2 music soundtrack that I'll play, just so a little bit of audio in the background. Also has like Perfect Dark 0. Which we're going to get a new Perfect Dark eventually, which makes me excited. So we gotta wait for them to talk or what? It's like how our character is going crazy, man. Okay, I'm not sure what caused that. Can we go around here? Ah, okay.
Lady, I told you. Smithing fit for an iron wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans. Lucky that I'm here. Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
But I don't think there's any way to make this thing faster. We can skip the cutscene. But we'll see if, yeah, like I said,
Stay put, Faye.
I'm trying to remember what level we got to before.
Go to the hideout.
In
Like
an
you
hour.
said.
I'll double check and I'll like
That's
if I
my
remember to
girl.
write it down. But I remember like it takes a lot longer to level up. Maybe we're like level 15ish, I don't know. But it just felt so much slower in season 8. Did they make any changes? Yes, the difficulty is much more difficult. It's much slower. You get less loot, less XP. Less loot, less XP.
Guardsman, how many?
And the game is harder. It feels a lot slower. But it's mainly because you don't get like drops. The powers are also weaker. I'm not going to equip any like right now. Because they would mess up our little testing here. Because if you made a new character, you wouldn't have access to it. Now I'm still going to use the, you know, skill points. In the very beginning we start off with 12. And the reason why we start off with 12 is because that is given to us via like just the renown. And most people already have the renown.
You're as scrappy as Loreth said.
But honestly, the new powers, unless I'm doing dot, they're kind of bad anyways. And the only good one is the one from the world boss. increase the base damage. Oh yeah, we need that. We need that to progress, anyways.
Wretched things. All sludge and bone.
But pretty soon we're gonna be able to get the imbue.
We don't.
Once we get shadow imbue, it's gonna be fast. All right. So yeah, we're 6 minutes in, already level 5. Yeah, I heard that this is the way. But also, like, I was playing Sorc as my first character because I want to do the ice shard stuff. But yeah, we're gonna see like how slow is leveling. And actually, I'll find the clip and I'll play it, and we'll see how far was I in 1 hour. But remember, I was playing Sorc, and to be fair, Rogue is the fastest class in the game, I would say. When it comes to leveling with Dance of Knives, it's really hard to beat this skill. But it's, how many is it? 6? Okay, so we have to actually hit all of these.
For everyone we fell, a dozen lives are saved.
But man, without like movement speed on boots, the game feels so slow. We can eventually get movement speed. We can also get like dash or something just to move a little bit faster on the next level. Oh, maybe these are the boots, man. Oh, very nice. We got movement speed. Movement speed on boots, man. Looks like, did we get an aspect or something? Or we're getting stun grenades to shoot out? Oh, did I get the when I stop? Ah, I got the one when you stop doing this. Okay, this is not the one we want. I want this one. Okay. That's how we had the stun grenades. So yeah, I won't use any other aspects unless we get them to drop. Because I did play Sorc, so I still have some aspects.
The rot is thick to the east. Let's clear it out, stop it spreading.
So like as far as blue items go, these are basically going to be outclassed within the first like hour. But we'll pick up anything that gives us an upgrade. Yeah, this is a lot faster. And once we get like shadow imbue and stuff, we can go even faster. Right now we're like one-shotting things so fast. I really want this dash. Just so we can move across the game faster.
Good work. To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
They keep coming. We're going to die here.
Only 2 gods? Where are the rest?
They won't stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Move the helm, because I don't really like the helm.
Yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me.
You can't finish the battle pass? Well, it takes you like maybe 2 or 3 days to finish the battle pass. It just comes down to being efficient and copying like a good build. But yeah, the battle pass should be a really easy thing to achieve. If you feel like you can't finish it, I would recommend you look up a build guide for whatever class that you're playing. Season 8 feels like a slap in the face to you? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's not enough content. I think that the new boss might be kind of cool, but you know, you do the boss one time, right? The excitement wears off after the first, 2 or 3 times you fight a boss. That's the way I see it. The first time is going to be awesome, and I'm going to be excited for it for sure. But after that,
Eyes up, backs together.
what would kind of be necessary is a better form of doing content. And I'll also show you guys. Maybe like in the middle of like loading or something like that. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about when it comes down to the season mechanic leveling, because it wasn't very strong at all. It was basically you go to actually can we even they do show up on the map too actually. But like leveling with that was super slow, so we're gonna try out the campaign, see if it's much better.
Steady.
this seems to be a lot more efficient. Well, I'm also on Rogue, so that changes things, because you got to compare apples to apples. We can't compare like one of the best classes to Rogue. Sorc isn't like terrible for leveling, though, because it has like the fireball on kill, which is pretty nice to have.
Damn things. Hold on, Godsman.
Find the
And Nayrel was travelling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Okay. Let's go do that. Okay. Skip this, and I'll check. Okay, so this was from. So this is where I just made my Sorc, right? So in about 1 hour, we were level 14. Like I said, the leveling is a lot slower. But we do get access to the powers. But yeah, it's kind of a cool cutscene, actually. I actually genuinely did like the campaign.
This is not good.
It's kind of fun. I really wish I had a better conclusion.
Bound to be
But
some sign of your friend.
you play real casually. Okay. Yeah, but you still definitely want to look up a build guide, casual or not. But also, we get guaranteed legendaries at certain intervals with the campaign, especially when you fight certain bosses. It's going to be nice. But what we should get is the Shadow Imbue. Yeah, this is what we want. I think we actually want the vulnerable one. Even though like getting the extra damage is great. Let's say I don't get to snapshot what I want to snapshot.
Yes, I knew it. I knew those paths couldn't kill you.
A friend of yours?
Normally you wouldn't level up in the new seasonal mechanic, but it's so bad this season right now. Like in terms of the drops. That I would say, yeah, the campaign is way better. It's also way easier. Because remember, they made the game way harder. Where are we supposed to go? The den. Okay, so this is where we gotta go.
You're being hunted by the Cathedral of Light?
Me and Nayrel, both.
Knew there was a reason I liked you.
Of course they locked it down.
Okay.
Old friends, Daddy.
Like how we just ignore him. They didn't nerf the XP on the expansion. Ah.
Oh, yes.
That will change release. Did they tweet that out, by the way? So is this going to be like nerfed later? They're nerfing all the good ways to level? Or is that just like a guess? But I can tell you without a doubt this is way better. I mean, I know that it's Rogue and it's a pretty fast class. But most time it'll be one-shotting things anyways. I didn't even equip any of the powers. If we equipped the powers, it'd be even better.
You fight well. I thought you said you're a healer.
Dude, this is like so much faster. So much faster for multiple reasons. One, we were absolutely just blazing through it. Because this is, apparently, as far as I'm aware of, this is the fastest method to level. Is Twisting Blade Rogue dead? I mean, you can still play it. Like, to do open world content, I want to say you can play anything. Now, as far as Season 8, I don't know of any, like, super good buffs that it's getting. But if that's what you want to play, yeah, you could probably play it. Now, I feel like a lot of builds may not be able to effectively farm and get their glyphs to 100. And since they're nerfing Rain of Arrows, I actually don't know what the next like best in slot is yet. I thought this is basically just a nightmare dungeon. It's so fast. Could probably pop the elixir now too. Okay, is he supposed to do something? I appreciate the shield, but like, I think we're in the den now. Oh, it's just clicking. Oh, okay.
They left the rope. Always have a backup, I used to tell them. Isn't it nice when people listen?
Okay, so we're good. And you also just get a bunch of XP for completing the quests. Oh, now we have this. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to have to get everything, but we'll salvage whatever. We have to...
It's perfect for what I'm planning. Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand.
Basic attack speeds, not too useful. I don't think we got any runes, but we'll end up getting runes from a quest. I really want to put these in, but we don't have access to them yet. However, you could still be in the campaign state and acquire these. You just basically do the new mechanic. But none of them are really good unless you're doing like the world boss one. I feel like the powers are very, very small. You can see what some of these do. Unless this one automatically applies. But yeah, these scale with your level as well. Okay, now can we use this blacksmith? There we go. Just salvage everything. Now we have access to all of them. So I'm going to play it as if someone's already played, because everyone will have access to this. I don't know if they start off at this level. I think they only start off with 1 point, and I'll eventually put the points to it later.
I've always been better.
Strength in numbers.
But as far as Varyana goes, we want the one that gives us extra, like... I think we would start off with only this, though. We want this when we use Dance of Knives. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta search for Neyrelle, which is apparently right outside. If they're gonna make leveling harder, should have nerfed drop so hard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I absolutely agree with you, man. But I'll tell you for sure, the campaign is the way to go. If you guys are struggling to, because like I said, it took me an hour to get to level like 15. An hour. Which is really slow. Granted, I was kind of doing some exploring. I was reading all the stuff probably to like check out the abilities, but... Or where do we gotta go? Oh, okay, so we're gonna walk over here anyways. It's like they're punishing us. Yeah, I think... Well, a lot of people said that there's too much loot. Like, I would agree with them that there was too much loot. But instead of giving us less loot, just give us more quality loot. Like, as in, you know how, like... There's a thing called smart loot in Diablo 3. Where it tries to drop things only for, like, your class. But there's also another way they can implement smart loot in D4. Where it's like, if you already have that aspect, give us... higher rolls of either the same aspect or new aspects that we don't currently have. I think that would help out a lot, because a lot of times it's like, if I'm in World Tier 4 and I look at my inventory, I'm just like everything is garbage, right? That's not a greater affix. So some of those could really help out quite a bit.
Something the matter?
No. No, I'm fine.
Look, there. Someone came ashore.
Okay.
But
Go over
what
here
did
now.
they leave behind?
Oh, yeah, we're already 12. So this is like almost 3 times as fast, guys. In terms of XP. Wow, that's crazy. But again, I am also playing a fast character, so I'd say maybe like double would be realistic.
Mayrel was here.
You said she kept a prisoner. Of what nature?
A moment of rest.
The docks are...
Dang, we don't have that waypoint. We gotta walk, man. So what you can do also, if you zoom in a little bit, since we have Subo, we can see like all of the resources, but you can also see goblins. And if we see goblins, we'll stop for goblins. But the reason why I'm gonna open up tab and then untab is because it lets you see higher. Oh, see, there's a goblin right there. I mean, you can see it on the map, but like the tab version lets you zoom out a little bit further.
Someone
Obviously,
must have seen
makes it a
Mayrel.
little bit better.
I should ask around.
Okay. But yeah, as far as Season 8 goes, this is the way to level. So we're gonna search the docks for info.
Is she still inside?
No, and don't go looking for her either. The place is cursed.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
He's taking his sweet time. While he's doing that, we can put in our skill points. Just a little bit more damage, right?
Did Nirel do this?
More explosion damage.
Hollows.
Okay.
This is the kid bin, child. It protects us.
In here, it's an archive of sorts.
Okay. Yes, this is the new Diablo 4 season. There is no new class this season. There's new boss power, so this is what the little menu looks like. You gotta socket 4 boss powers in. You have to defeat the bosses. Pretty much, unless you're doing either a world boss, and most of them are kind of like meh. A lot of the upgrades are mediocre.
Would you believe it was both?
It gets good once you're at the end game when you can get the good boss powers. All of these are the good ones, but they're all in the Torment difficulty. Unfortunately, since you don't have access to it, you can't just select Torment, right? Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit more time to unlock them. Alright, we're level 13 already. The season of no alts. You think so? That a lot of people are not going to play alts? Yeah. I think, though, if we're able to power level our friends still, you know, like you just go to the pit. Unless they, like, nerf that somehow. I do not want to level up again. Like, it is pretty painful. But maybe with the powers it won't be as bad because you can just like blaze through all the content.
Help me uproot it.
Go super fast.
Thank you. Now.
Yeah, my Sorc, it was.
This place was meant to be sacred.
Pretty slow.
Not a brew house for dregs slop. And you should consider.
Give us a legendary. Okay, give us a ring.
My blood feels like fire in my veins.
Join me, will you? Swells to make things worse. The whole city is walled up. To keep us out.
I really want that movement speed one though. That's all I care about. Can I get that? Okay, now we have to keep all the skill points in. As soon as we get that move speed one, it'll be nice.
I'll need to reach.
Wehacho akarat. Haeo la kusa ipakun kehegan.
Farewell.
Eight seasons at paid class, one new skill. Oh yeah, every single class got one new skill. That's right. But there's also like the aspects that go along with it. But yeah, I mean, I would love for D4 to get a new class every single season too. But I don't think that that's realistic for the team. I wouldn't even mind if they charged, you know, $10 for a new class, because I think that people would be okay with that. But I don't know. And this blind is like a long time. Oh, we need to stand next to him or something? I think it's part of the quest.
So long as you stay close.
Oh, okay.
So
basically we're doing Delve right
close.
now. Just stay close, but he's a little slow. How far away can we go before it gets dark?
I can't save you a second time.
They're closing in.
Stay with the light.
So we get extra movement speed? Nope. As long as it's green arrow, we equip it. Unless it's the boots. The boots, unless it has movement speed, we don't want it. I'm surprised that they kept it in this snapshotting. It's like so easy to do. It's just concealment. You don't even have to get like the rune words. Actually, we're on the top 500 grind for rivals. It's okay. For me, like, I wouldn't mind pushing for it, but I also really like playing like several different games at once.
You won't survive out there.
We hit top 201 already as like a milestone, but I mean, ideally, as you hit rank 1, that is better in any video game to hit like rank 1 and then your name's on the leaderboard, right? But we'll still play Marvel Rivals, don't worry. I don't know if they're gonna do like a Overwatch League for Marvel Rivals. Yeah, the new season of Diablo came out today, so we're locked in on this one, man. Yeah, I want to see how's the leveling progress feel on the campaign. Like, this is still pretty slow though. Like, I don't know what level we would be on like season 7. I'd have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure within 1 hour I was like level 40. I was blasting through content really fast. Something like that is what I remember. But we were also not doing the campaign. The campaign's obviously going to be a lot slower, but right now the campaign is the better like method. So there's one of these right here, right? We don't get the barrier anyways, so we want this one. It just gives us more movement speed. It's the only reason why I want it. I'm putting 3 points in that ASAP. But yeah, this build is just so good because it's free. Like, it doesn't cost any resource. Okay, we gotta go all the way around. I like how we're able to mount up over here. I think we only did the campaign one. No, actually I did it twice. I've done the Vessel of Hatred, yeah, campaign twice. But I don't remember 100% of where to go in every single area, but pretty much it's simple. Oh, dang it. You just follow the giant yellow indication. And once we have that shadow imbue, man, it just makes the clear speed so good.
Let's be well.
Alright, Endurance and Hate. But Hello, VR.
The
How you doing?
endurance of hate.
You've done the entire campaign on each class? Dang. Dedication. Did you just really like the campaign?
I'd hope
I mean, to be honest,
you never come here.
as much as like I'm not paying attention, at least I get to see all these different like areas, and it feels honestly more refreshing. But if this is better, plus it's like the best way to level up, plus you get to see new areas, I think it's great. I think that it should have always been something that you could do. Like, you could do the campaign, or you could just go to the open world content. I think both should be viable ways to level up. As the more like ways that we have to level up, the less stale the game gets, you know? I'm also kind of curious to see, like, with a good build, like, how fast can we actually delete this stuff in the campaign? With no, like, they call it, like, Smurf gear or Twink gear, where you have, like, you know, if I had, like, a Harlequin or something, like, early on. But I'm not, like, equipping anything. Ooh, is that our first weapon legendary, right? Cool.
We must trust him.
Okay. PoE 2, yes, we'll be on PoE 2 as well. When the new class. I actually didn't watch the trailer yet. I was gonna do a reaction to it, but I just once Diablo got the you know, once this got announced today, man, I'm locked into Diablo because I really like Diablo. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go all the way over there. Can we go this way? Unfortunately, the thing that we got, well, the horse can jump across. Can't jump down. Now, you know you can actually go down if we actually put 1 point into Shadow Step. You can equip Shadow Step. And this will let us jump down to those areas. I know all the speedrunning strats for Nightmare Dungeons. I don't know the speedrunning strat for the campaign. I did speedrun some of the Nightmare Dungeons for speedrun.com. We had a bunch of like rank 1 clears at one point. Basically, if there's any of those ladders or anything, you'd have to like have a monster there. Otherwise, the run would either be a fail, because to compete with like Barbarian or Sorc that can leap, yeah, it's game over.
Hey, you.
Sorc was pretty much one of the best classes. Rogue wasn't bad because they had concealment for some of the objectives. Because what you could do is, there were some missions where you had to like untie people or something. You had to like, click on something, your character would do this for a second, and like you get interrupted. But because you can go invisible, it would remove all the aggro.
Insisted we find Abulan, and that's what I intend to do.
Oh? Max now attack speed ASAP. And once we get momentum, man, we are going to be really, really good to go. So we need 6 points. But yeah, we're already past level like 15, which is what it took last time for like 1 hour.
Looking a little pale? What's wrong? Aim's walk with Tata takes the spirit's hand. Spirit and spirit born lead the town together, bonded for life. The spirit will never be lonely again, never hurt another soul. The town is saved. But Tata,
Season 7 was too easy to level. I don't think that leveling like being too fast is a bad thing, though, to be honest, in an action RPG. I think it's great, because where do you have the most fun? Endgame, right? I mean, I actually think it would be kind of cool that you didn't have to level up. Like, you'd start off at level 60. Because, like, what's the point of leveling up your glyphs? It's kind of like pointless. You're gonna get it anyways. But I guess it's the journey with the powers, but like right now the powers, you don't get to access them. This is more just kind of me just testing also. So I know like when the season starts, I'm probably gonna lock in Rogue and do this. There's no competition compared to like any of the classes. The reason why is like the other classes are like, hold on, I need my resource. I can't keep going. And this class is just like, nah, I'm still zooming. No problem. Here we go. This is basically just like a nightmare dungeon now. Is there a legendary? Oh no. I thought that was a star. All crits now. There we go. What we want to get is aspect of star shards. We can actually do the dungeon if there is a dungeon for it, and it'll actually be 100% worth it because it's gonna make the clear speed way better. So Subo, let's just say that he's rank 2, so I'll put in another point here. Like I said, the reason why is my Sorc actually leveled up the characters, and I can't like go back on that, but it's still like fair, so that way we're not getting any like crazy results. Not that it really matters anyways. The only thing that Subo is really used for is just being able to see the map. But if you want to look for any aspects with your build, star shards is the one we want. This one, we just have to salvage an item with it. We cannot just unlock it. Unlucky. Which makes this season super hard. And the reason why is because if there's less legendaries in general, right? That drop, that means if you're playing a specific build that needs an aspect, like really for me, Star Shards is the only big one. The rest, whatever.
We hope we...
And now we gotta go all the way over there. It's a nice wild goose chase. And if there is, no, okay, there isn't a. Oh, we can access the den, but I don't think it really matters. Campaign, yeah, this is the. This is the we're testing in the campaign. I actually tested the like open world, but the game did crash on me a bunch of times when we were in the open world. Oops. But yeah, we tested it out in the open world. Like I said, I can show you the results very end here because we're almost an hour in. I want to try to play as much as possible so it's a little bit more accurate. We also have our class specialization, but does it matter for us? Not really. We get 100% crit anyways, but we can lock in the inner sight one. Probably one of the better ones to choose. But yeah, it took us like an hour to get to level 15 doing the new seasonal mechanic, which is slow, but it was also on Sorc, and comparing Sorc to Rogue, not exactly fair, but I would still say, regardless, this is the way to level, man. Because I was told by a couple times while I was leveling, but as far as I'm aware, if you select complete campaign, I don't think you can go back and do the campaign, which is kind of weird. I feel like you should be able to go back at any point and just do the campaign if you want. Like a new game plus or something like that.
I need to keep
Perfect. We
looking.
got that Sonic racing, man. We have 5 more. I don't know if there's anything really like important to get. We can just get more points in the shadow. The reason why we're just rushing to get to the end is because there's certain intervals where you just get XP. If we're just like farming in like the open world, I'm assuming you get XP based off of the quest, not like a % on your level, or like it's not scaling to the level. But I honestly don't know. I haven't tried to go at, like get level 60 and go to the campaign.
My hands are shaking.
There's a lot
Let's
of
hope
other
Abulan feels
multipliers.
the same way about seeing you again.
You will be
See, I know that there's a couple extra ones here. We want crit strike damage. Get 21x damage. Okay. And then we can get 1 point into that while he's busy doing his shouts. There's a couple over here that can be good. So you can probably get all of these snapshotted too, my guess.
Oh no.
We have to wait for him to do his little thing. This is just pretty easy.
I could be out.
I'm ready to confront Mephisto.
Ah! What's this now?
I'll handle this.
You feel bad for the Eternal players? Oh, all the work? Well, yeah, when they mess up the item power, that really screws them over. And what's even worse is that messes up Mythics too.
She can.
Get out of her head, demon!
I can no more do that than could my daughter pull herself from your blood.
I'm noticing it almost looks like he's like on ice skates. Like the feet don't like match up. I've never noticed that before.
Where did you begin? No, not again.
Oh, I don't know when we got this. That's cool. Oh, we got twisting blades can cleave. Then what else does it do? And it returns faster. Cool. But what we need is the one that makes it spin too. Otherwise, no good. And what do we get? Evade. Okay, well I'm gonna do the evade one.
Lilith
Evade
killed
potion.
my mother. Because of me. I
I don't really need any of those.
Fast enough. It's my fault she's dead.
Most of these are so mid anyways. I'm just gonna throw this one on. Even though we snapshot to have 100% crit, sometimes we get hit and then have to recast the skill. And things on cooldown. This is a long cooldown. It's 20 seconds without any cooldown reduction. So it'll be a little bit better. Alright, we just survived the attack. I feel like I could bump up the difficulty. I don't know if we... Can you change the difficulty in the campaign? I'm actually unsure about that. I'm gonna go find out though. Because I can definitely bump up the difficulty.
You're back. How many times I've come?
Hello, Bozo.
Alright. There we go. Where else? There we go, right there. Boom. Oh, there's a goblin. We'll actually stop for the goblin here, though. For sure. Bonus damage after standing still. Well, we still get that bonus.
You are sure they are the ones?
So it's like a 6x increased damage.
Other shrine, keep your
look at this clear speed. Oh my gosh, it's just... It's amazing.
There. Up ahead. On that cliff face.
Oh, also keep in mind we don't have the urn.
He looks like a
so there's a lot of other bonuses that our character doesn't have.
He protected folks from lost spirits.
Just like you say, beneath Kurast.
Over there. Another one. He's empowering people. Maybe that's how he could help Nerel.
Look, in the background. Might be the gateway.
I know those colors. They are not far from here.
We unfortunately don't have the shadow imbued one. Alright, there we go.
If you can
I am.
I think this is where we go to the, underground area. Oh, what is this? Oh, puncture. Is this one? Basics. Alright, it's fine. The extra overpower. I mean, it's all bad anyways.
That'll be that now.
Oh, do you have to like push a button or something on one of these? Kind of just W key.